Claps, gets the snap, might have had a false start. There's the flag. Garrett Green, he's got it at the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This is a West Virginia show. Why are we talking so much about Penn State? Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome inside the beautiful Dick DeLess Soccer Stadium. I'm Quinn Roby, joined alongside Andrew Hartlove for today's game. Here comes Taylor White, one-on-one. Taylor White finds the back of the net.
What did I say, Quinn? Taylor White was hungry. She wanted that second goal, and what happened? She got it.
And I'm Quinn Roby. We are saying as West Virginia gets a win, 7-5 here today, and gets another series win in the Big 12, we are saying good night from Morgantown.
Welcome inside the PRT Boys studios here on the campus of West Virginia University. I'm Quinn Roby alongside Nico Corretto. We haven't done this since August 10th. We are live, I promise. We've been so busy with our jobs and making sure that the sports staff stays flowing here, and we have had a crazy semester in the broadcasting realm.
You know what I blame the long hiatus of PRT Boys on? Blame it on Andy.
Yeah, it's Andy's fault. Andy's fault.
We love you, Andy. He should be joining us for our next episode, which
Yeah.
should hopefully be next week. We're saying that, and we probably won't upload until June. But
I mean, you and I are here so much anyways. That's what we need to just do. Also, there's breaking news within the MLB right now.
oh boy,
Cubs are finalizing a deal to acquire right-handed pitcher Edward Cabrera from the
that's
Marlins.
a great move. That is a very good move. But on WVU, we'll have an episode probably next week talking about the portal when it closes. There's a lot going on in football, but we'll leave that to next week. But we do have basketball, and oh boy, is this team nice.
Yeah, both the men's and women's team. Obviously, the men's teams, their schedule's been a little tougher than the women's. But this men's team, they're starting to find their footing. They did just suffer a 20-plus point loss to the number 3 team in the country, and in my opinion, I said this on the air last night, they're my favorite to win the national title right now.
I think so.
They do everything so well.
You know, I hate to say that I think Michigan might have the best.
Well,
odds.
Michigan, I think
Arizona.
Michigan and Iowa State. Arizona, I feel like is going to choke down the line. I feel like Arizona does.
That's a Wildcat thing to do.
Yeah, I feel like they always choke in the tournament. I think Iowa State, this team is built to win, and it's going to prove it. I do think that if you have Brennan Lorient in that game, you lose by 10. Because you were shooting the ball very well in that game.
We just can't grab a rebound.
Yeah, and you couldn't rebound. So you take that out, you get rebounds with Brennan Lorient, you win that game. No, you don't win, but you lose by
It's more
10 to
respectable.
15 in that realm.
Well, I
I
will say,
think.
those last 3 minutes of garbage time, boy, was WVU cooking.
I mean, West Virginia, they can score at a high rate, and we saw that last night. Last night, they were shooting the ball 70% at one point in time in that game. And then Cincinnati started to claw their way back. Honor Huff is playing lights out. Tracy Eaglestaff has found his footing.
What a shot he hit.
What a shot he hit, man.
Cinema.
And really, I mean, a lot of people have been criticizing him. I have been one who hasn't, because I knew that this is a new role for him. I mean, he's coming from an FC. Well, I guess it's not FCS now. I guess it's one.
It's one of those conferences.
North Dakota. And he comes from North Dakota, where he was the leader. Now he's on a team where he's got 4 shooters around him, pretty much.
I mean, I would like to think that he's a second or third option. First one's obviously Honor Huff.
He's definitely the second option.
If it's not going to be the second option for Eaglestaff, it'd have to be Lorient. Yeah. In terms of the starting 5, honestly, Jasper Floyd's probably the last option in terms of offense. He didn't even record a shot against Cincinnati. Harlan had 2, and he missed them both.
Yeah.
Honor
You're going to
Huff,
get me going if we talk about
this
Harlan
is
Obioho.
just
Or, as in the words of King McClure, Harlan Obioho is what he says.
We love you, King. And we love Rich Hollenberg.
Hey, shout out Rich Hollenberg,
saw him
by
last
the way.
night.
Yeah. We might have to get him on PRT Boys once. He would do it.
We might have to charge.
do that.
Might have to pay for that. That's big time.
So when you look at these things, like the men's team, they're going to find their footing. I really think this Saturday, a game that you can catch right here on United to the Moose, myself, Matt Foley on the call for that game at noon. Don't want to talk about my drive coming up for that. I'm not excited.
I'm going to have to wake up so early for that. I'm on the board. Yeah,
You have to wake up early.
I'm pressing.
I have to wake up early. I have to wake up at 5:30 to drive up here.
You're choosing to go home.
All right. Well,
I'm staying in the Mo. I'm gonna play college football. We got to start that dynasty.
we got to start. Well, we have to do it when.
Yeah, when Matt Foley is not banned on Xbox.
Anyways, I think they have a legitimate shot to beat Kansas, a ranked Kansas team here at home. I think they do.
What, Kansas barely won last night. They went to OT.
Right. At home.
I did say, we were in the car listening to that. I said Peterson might choke and miss one of the free throws. He just nailed all three.
Yeah,
of
he
them,
nailed
so.
all three, and then they were able to.
Well, then he missed the three.
Yeah.
He could have hit the dagger. See, that's number one pick activity right there. If he hit that shot, nah. AJ Dybans would hit that shot.
Yeah, he probably would have.
I'm just rage baiting.
So I think they have a real shot. But this is pretty much just kind of an update that we are alive talking about these teams. It's going to be a short episode. We will get a bigger, in-depth episode next week when Andy is back in town.
Women's team's good.
The women's team, that's where I was going next. Women's team is good. They are 10-2 right now. No, they're not 10-2. They're 13-2.
I will say, Mimi Wheeler, hooping. Riley McAleskey, hooping. Jordan Harrison has been doing better. Sydney Shaw's been what you expect out of Sydney Shaw. A very good three-point shooter.
They're 13-2.
Whew.
Vegas has just put the line out tonight.
Oh.
So they play number 17 Texas Tech tonight here at the Hope Coliseum, a game you can catch right here on U92 The Moose tonight. I don't know if I'll have it uploaded by then, though, unfortunately.
We'll put Andy in the speed
I have
drive
to
for this.
find our intro.
Does Andy not have it?
No, I'm the one who edits.
Send all that stuff over to Andy. Let him deal with it.
They are 4.5-point favorites right now. West
WVU?
Virginia is, yes, against
a
17th
ranked Texas Tech team?
Texas Tech.
Wow.
So see what happens in that game tonight. Texas Tech obviously has not surrendered or lost yet. Teams that they have played, I'll tell you what, they don't have a tough. This is their toughest game until they get down to Iowa State on the 28th.
Do we have any word on the 7-footer that Texas Tech just recruited in women's basketball? My ad. I don't think that's ever happened.
She is not going to play.
She's not going to play.
Nah.
I'm still going to mention her though tonight.
Texas
I will mention
Tech beat number 15 Baylor on the 21st, the very first game of Big 12
and we beat
play.
Duke with 5 players.
Other than that, they haven't really played anybody. So
We haven't recorded in so long. We never even got to talk about the Greenbrier. The Greenbrier 5.
No.
Wow. When was the last time we recorded? August?
August.
We haven't even talked about the brawl in football. We won that game.
Yeah, we'll have to do an in-depth episode.
I like Scotty Fox. Half the team's transferred. We'll get to that though.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to all of that next week.
We can talk about like all of what special stuff has gone on in basketball. Beat Pitt in basketball.
They beat Pitt in basketball. Obviously, the Greenbrier 5 that you and I got to go call was incredible.
Wake Forest game.
Although West Virginia loses that game, what an environment that was.
Yeah.
The Cleveland game, Ohio State, even
showdown.
though they lose that one, what an environment that was.
What a great drive back from the Wendy's as well.
Golly. Yeah, we'll have to get into that in a deeper episode. We'll
might be
definitely
like 3
next
hours.
week we might do a 2-hour episode. I'm not even going to lie. I might have to book the podcast studio for 2 hours.
Grab your popcorn for whoever's listening. So probably Quinn's parents. Shout out.
Yeah, my dad usually listens on the way to work. My
Shout out Quinn's
grandparents
dad.
listen.
How long's this drive?
30 minutes. This
Oh,
episode's
boy.
going to be
Oh boy,
right
it's
in
gonna be
the
a long one.
Yeah,
Well, you can get this one easily.
Yeah, this one he'll get in.
We might get 15 on this.
Yeah, I don't know. We might go a little longer.
We got around.
I mean,
7
we can
and a
talk
half
about the
hours.
Greenbrier 5 a little bit.
I mean, just what environment? And let me say, CC Riviere, Hooper.
Well, let's say this. CC Riviere is better than Jordan Thomas. I said it.
You know,
I said it.
I will say, I think both players have their upsides. I think that Jordan Thomas is way more of a physical threat. CC Riviere, what she does that I like, she can stretch the floor.
I have to look. I think Jordan Thomas is averaging 3 minutes in her last 5 games that she's been available for.
Well, thing is, right, I think what Kellogg has been seeing is that I just don't think the offensive production's there. I think the defense is all right. I just don't think
But
the
you
offensive
have Carter
production's
McRae on the floor who puts up 16 a game. You have to start Carter McRae.
Yeah, you have to
over
play
her.
Carter McRae. I mean, you have to play Shaw. You have to play Harrison. Why am I blanking on the rest of the team?
I will say this. So that Texas Tech's got the 7'1" play, right?
If she plays, oh boy, good luck. We need a Donnell Arg behind
I
her.
will say this because Kellogg said this at the AD luncheon. And I didn't just hear this from one person. I heard it from somebody else last night. West Virginia signed her. They signed the 7'1" girl. They couldn't get her into the country.
Oh. Texas Tech, you're pulling off some shady stuff over there.
That's what oil money gets you. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that?
I'm an oil prince, technically.
Can I say that?
Yeah, why not?
Can I? Oh, well, hey.
Who's going to stop
Hey,
us?
why are we not recording on the nice couch?
I don't think those mics work right now.
No, they work. They record checked out there. Or not checked out, but the new NHL podcast. Frozen Friends, what do they call it?
Whatever B-Laz is running.
I don't know. Dude, we should know that we don't. We should know what podcasts are recorded
do
in
they
this
have a
studio.
transistor page yet?
Yeah, dude, they've uploaded like 3 episodes.
There we go. Troy just got or Virginia Tech just got a Troy transfer.
Oh, yeah?
Jock White. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I might be very well wrong. Sammy Omosai is entering the portal from Oklahoma.
Oh, hey.
Wow, look at that.
I
love you, Cam Cook.
So we're going all over the place here, but let's go back to men's basketball, then we'll come back to women's. I want to talk about one thing specifically. Let's talk Big 12 basketball. Let's talk Wes Miller. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I have heard time and time again. I have friends that go to Cincinnati. I've said this many times. They genuinely do not like Wes Miller.
What's his coaching tree? Is he a Roy Williams? He's Roy Williams, right? UNC. He played for Williams, right? At UNC. I think he was a point guard there. He has potential, but you have so much talent on that Cincinnati team. You have a 4-star freshman that played 10 minutes last night.
See, what I don't understand about that team, and as I think I said this on the broadcast, you have a 7'2" center. You have multiple wings that are 6'8", 6'9", 6'11", and you're shooting 43s a game. You're not Golden State. Get in the paint, dude.
Well, and also too, like when you look at it, like when you can't use the excuse of we're trying to adapt to the Big 12. Look at UCF. Look at Johnny Dawkins.
Yeah. And Cincinnati, you've been here for a while now.
Johnny Dawkins might win Big 12 Coach of the Year if UCF keeps winning the games they are. They just beat Kansas at home.
Yep. UCF, who last year was
the worst team in the Big 12.
Yeah. Awful. And they're ranked now.
Yes, they're ranked, and they're gonna move up because they just got to win. Oh wait, did they get beat last night?
I think they did get beat last night. Oh, well, there goes that storyline.
Let me look. I'm gonna check.
No,
did they come
lost.
back?
They lost by 11 to K-State, right?
Oh gosh, K-State's always hanging in there, dude.
K-State's in every sport that we cover.
No,
K-State
they
is
didn't
just,
play K-State.
They didn't.
No.
Okay. Well, K-State. My point.
No,
stands.
Oklahoma State. Yeah, they lost by 11 to Oklahoma State.
Not to the Cowboys.
But Oklahoma State's also receiving votes, so they may not drop.
Oklahoma State is, they're so and so and
Don't
everything.
they have a new coach?
Kansas State.
They
They're
have a new
they're a
coach this
scrappy
year, right?
bunch. Those Wildcats. They're all a scrappy bunch, and I love that.
Oklahoma State's 13-2
Jeez.
with a loss to Texas Tech.
I will just say,
102-80.
Oklahoma State athletics are on the up. They just got that quarterback
Drew
from North
Messemaker?
Texas, dude.
Yeah, Steve Lutz. It's the second-year coach for him. Steve Lutz. Yeah, they got some dogs over there at Oklahoma State. That's going to be a tough team for West Virginia to play. But UCF, anywho, UCF, they're still ranked going into this week. You can't use the excuse of being a new Big 12 school and trying to adapt because Johnny Dawkins, that's his name, right? It's Johnny Dawkins, right?
I think so.
UCF?
Maybe.
It's Dawkins, I know that. Anywho, like, you can't use that as an excuse because look what he's doing. They just lost. Yeah, it's Johnny Dawkins. Okay.
Well, okay, then also
They're 12-2.
look at what are the 4 newest Big 12 teams since that last realignment? Colorado's
Arizona State.
Yeah, look at Arizona, number 1 team in the country. Look at BYU.
Well, okay, but they didn't have to adapt. They were number one
They
no
didn't
matter
have to
what.
adapt. BYU were
And BYU, that was the other one. BYU was a ranked team.
yeah, they
for
were
a
pretty
while
good.
Too.
I mean,
yeah.
boy,
Like,
Arizona and BYU.
You can't say that you're adapting. Like,
You've had plenty of time.
can't do that. West Virginia is on the up. I like Ross Hodge, and a lot of people like Ross Hodge.
I think where some people are critical of him is kind of just some of the offensive identity, which is something that he touched on.
Last night looked better.
It did.
There
but
was a lot more movement last night.
there was still a very fair amount of stand in the corner ISO ball, which a lot of people are not a fan of, and personally, I'm not the biggest fan of.
I'm not a fan of it either.
And he mentioned it in the press conference. He did. Honor Huff did. Tracy Nicholstaff did. They all talked about it, where they sometimes get stagnant, and that happens to every basketball team. Where there's times where you get stagnant, you're just watching the ball, not really getting off ball movement. What I'd like to see more of is also what Ross Hodge said was more screens for Honor Huff to get open. I mean, you saw in that game not only him receiving screens, but him setting screens as well. That opens things up. He set that screen for Eaglestaff, given Eaglestaff was being face guarded, put up a shot with 1 second on the shot clock in the corner and knocked it down. An improbable shot by Eaglestaff. But Huff, he's doing a lot more stuff off the ball as well, which is I really like. I mean, he had 8 rebounds yesterday. He was leading the game in rebounds. Honor Huff's 5'10".
He was.
There was a 7'2" player on that court for Cincinnati.
There was a 7-footer for West Virginia on the floor.
Well, that's Harlan. We love you, Harlan. Great guy.
Don't lie. I'm just kidding. Harlan has shown upside. He just needs to be more aggressive. If he's more aggressive, they'll be fine.
Yeah, that's I think the one knock that a lot of people have on him is the aggressiveness, and
it is.
that's why you have Lauren, because he's a more aggressive sort of stretch big in a sense.
Yep.
Even though, I mean, he's a lanky fella. I'll tell you that.
He is, and I think they'll be fine. Like I'm not worried about this team at all. They got a tough game coming up against Kansas. That game, it'll be a fun one for sure. You can catch that game right here on United to the Moose. I'll be on the call for that one. Gosh, I haven't done a men's game in.
You had one over break, right? Mm-mm. Oh no, that was Mississippi.
I haven't done a men's game in like a month and a half. I think Charleston was my last one. Yeah, it'll be a whole month.
Well, given we were
because it was December 10th. But still, there's still games. So I haven't done a men's game.
There was Little Rock.
Yeah, but
Matt did.
I'm the official voice of the women's basketball team. Hashtag.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming for the job, Andrew. Andrew Caridi, I'm coming for it.
If you're listening, shout out.
No, but like that women's basketball team, man. Whew. Let's talk Greenbrier 5 for a little bit. Let's do it. So
what a team.
What a drive it was down by the way. Precious truck. Shout out
don't talk about the
Enterprise.
drive back up. It wasn't the best one.
So we get there. You've never been to the Greenbrier. I've been there several times. It's a beautiful hotel.
That place is massive.
Beautiful
No
hotel.
pun intended.
There's a bunker underneath.
Yeah, we saw the opening of the bunker.
You saw the door to the bunker.
We were wandering a little bit. I mean, you could easily get lost in that place. That looked like the Overlook Hotel from The Shining.
I mean, no, because I've been there so many times. Like I know my way around. My cousin used to work there. Like he used to be the general. He wasn't like the general manager, but he's one of them. So like, I used to go there all the time, right? So, it's a beautiful hotel. The fact that they put a basketball court in there and host Division I basketball teams is awesome. West Virginia playing Duke. Obviously, Duke, you knew, had the competitive edge. It was neck and neck up until halftime, and then Jordan Harrison decides that, she's going to be the biggest person out there when she's really the littlest person out there, and she starts throwing hands, shoving. West Virginia's entire bench is ejected.
Yep.
There's 5 players left. Sidney Shaw, Logan Johnson,
Riley McAleskey,
CeCe Riviere. Was it Carter McCray?
No, it was Sidney Woodley.
Sidney Woodley. Those are the 5 that were able to play in the second half. And those 5 were the best Division I basketball players of that week.
Yep. And let me say, CeCe Riviere, since the start of that second half,
has played so well.
But just in that game,
yes.
She scored, 8 straight?
She scored 8
They couldn't
straight.
stop her.
They couldn't stop her. And
she was drawing fouls. I mean, I've never seen CeCe Riviere so hyped. I was up there on that scaffolding. I was about to, swanton bomb off. I was so hyped up. I was having a great time.
I wish that this was a video stream so I could input the picture of you and I at the end of the game standing up.
What, from the opposite side, the opposite camera
the
view?
one that Kellogg's wife took.
Shout out Miss Kellogg.
And we were in the background.
Who else was at that game? You had Benson was there.
Benson was there. Talked to President Benson there.
Wasn't the son of Shelley Moore Capito there?
Shelley Moore Capito was there herself.
Shelley Moore Capito?
Yes, Moore Capito was there. I talked to Moore Capito. If I would have ran into Shelley, I'd have said something to her too. Who else was there? JJ Cornerly was there.
Saw JJ walking out.
Yeah, saw JJ walking out.
Get well soon. Goat.
Who else was there? There were tons of people there. One of my dad's coworkers was there that came up to me.
A pretty cool camera guy though. Next to me. That guy was
dope
awesome.
Camera guy too. But that group that ran that game and they did the Cleveland game too. Just exceptional.
And there was one person we forgot. Luke Blaine.
Luke Blaine was there. I mean, it was exceptional. It was ran so well. But West Virginia just man. How good were they?
It was great.
I mean, it was a great game, and that team. That's why, and honestly, that's why they're probably favored tonight. You're at home. I'm sure it's going to be a packed house tonight. To be quite honest, it might be the biggest crowd in the Coliseum for women's basketball.
Because, I mean, last night for men's basketball, you had 10,000.
And there's a decent, but they don't have the upper bowl open for women's. It'll be packed tonight.
It's going to be loud.
It's going to be a great game.
It's going to be great.
You're hosting pre-half post tonight?
Yes.
It'll be a fun one. I'll be on the call with Matt Foley. We just wanted to come on here. How many
We're
minutes?
around 20 minutes now.
All right, that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
We just wanted to come in here and say, hey, we're live.
I don't think there's anything else we've really been missing. Baseball's starting up soon.
Baseball starts soon.
Shout out.
Getting my board.
Shout out Armani Guzman.
Oh, my God. Do you know what else we didn't talk about?
What?
A Black Bears title.
Oh, and we'll be draft league champions.
We'll do that one with Andy. We'll do that one with Andy.
Yeah,
We'll be mad if we talk about that.
We got to do it with Andy.
We didn't. Did we do an inside the den or whatever from the den? Whatever.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
Beyond the den. That's what it should have been called. My propaganda spreads.
Whatever. Sure.
Oh, you know it.
We're gonna walk down to Cold Stone. Say hi to Luke Blaine. Probably get Subway for lunch.
Oh, I was just gonna get a shake at Cold Stone.
I'm not gonna get anything at Cold Stone, but I'm gonna get a sub for lunch. Because I need to get lunch and then I gotta go do my prep for tonight.
Yeah, I gotta go grocery shopping. I'm gonna go get myself some nice burgers.
Some burgers, huh?
I don't know if we have to cut that out. We'll keep it in.
I'm keeping it in, dude.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
keeping it in.
No, Greenbrier was great. Besides the Wi-Fi in the second half, just completely crapped out on us. That was fun. No connection.
What'd you say?
You remember the Wi-Fi in the halftime?
No, dude, you should have been there for the holiday Hoot Fest in Charleston. Everybody's Ethernet went out, and the wireless the wireless connection, non-existent.
Ah, that's lovely.
Non-existent. It wouldn't even load on my Mac.
Rocket Arena had great connection.
Rocket Arena.
Actually, no, we had to jerry rig one of those Ethernet cords, but we made it work.
Hey, we made it work. Yeah, we did. We made it work because Andy swore that it wasn't that it wasn't on his end, but whose end was it really on?
It's on his end.
Yeah. It's always Andy's fault.
Trust the guys that
when
know the tech.
when in doubt, blame Andy. Gosh,
always,
he's catching strays in this edition of PRT Boys.
Well, he's not here to defend himself.
No, he's not. Should I call him right now?
Oh yeah, get him on the horn. Get a nice little cameo for Andy Hartlove. Cleveland was great. The snow was awful. The weather sucked.
He's probably not going to answer. He's probably going to decline my call.
If he declines his call, we're booting him off.
Oh, hey, you're on the air for PRT Boys right now. We're checking in to tell our listeners that we're alive. I just want you to know that you're catching massive strays right now.
What did I do?
I said when in doubt, blame Andy.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's like. Wait, hold on. First one, like, play it back. Am I like on the air?
Yeah. This is live.
Yeah, the
mic is hot. Mic is hot.
Oh my. Okay. Hello, everybody.
So we wanted to come on here and say that we were alive, and then to also express the fact of we're gonna record an episode next week when you get back into town. Hey, go ahead and unmute mic 2, and I'll put my phone down right next to mic 2. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna work so well, huh?
Here, Andy, go ahead and speak so we can test your levels while we're recording.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's working. All right, it's working. So
Look at that.
So, we wanted to record an episode, and we just wanted to tell our listeners that we're live. We did some research, Andy. Here's some trivia for you. Do you remember the last time that we recorded an episode for this podcast?
It's been a long time.
Do you know the exact date?
I want to say, let's say June 22nd.
No, we're not that terrible.
2020.
We're not that bad.
We're not that terrible. August 10th.
Okay, that's not bad, but it's not much.
Andy, you got to think about what we've missed. We missed all of football season, all of soccer season. We didn't even talk about Marcus Caldera.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to have like a 2-hour episode when you get back, Andy.
We haven't talked about the Black Bears title. We haven't talked about men's or women's basketball until now.
We've been talking men's and women's basketball. But we're going to talk the Black Bears championship when you get back because we want you to talk about that. But we just wanted to call. I wasn't sure if you were going to pick up, but we wanted to tell you were catching massive strays this whole podcast. We said that the reason we haven't recorded since August is your fault, which might be true. I don't know.
No, we're just messing with you, Andy.
No,
Honestly, we have all just.
It's been you. It's been
forgot.
Nico and I that have been so busy. But we're gonna record an episode next week.
It's gonna be a really long
when
one.
you get back.
See, honestly, I thought it'd be because of the Ravens.
Oh, John Harbaugh got canned.
John Harbaugh got canned and the Steelers won because Tyler looped the kick.
Oh, Myles Garrett broke the sack record.
Yeah,
Shedeur
well,
Sanders
guess
is
what?
my quarterback.
Yeah, well, guess what? Michael Strahan did it in less games.
Who had less snaps?
Yeah, but Michael Strahan did it in less games. I'm rage baiting him right now. You know I'm right.
Whatever.
Look, he knows I'm right, Andy.
Records are meant to be broken.
No,
Records
you're
are
right.
records.
Records are meant to be broken.
Records are
Shout
records.
out to Myles Garrett for breaking it, but Michael Strahan did do it in less games.
Yeah,
He
well,
did.
Michael Strahan has a massive gap between his teeth that I can fit my credit card through.
Oh!
I love you, Michael. I love you, Michael.
That's messed up.
I frequently actually no, I don't frequently Good Morning America. I don't know why I'm lying about that. I don't wake up that early to watch Good Morning America. I did wake up at like 9 in the morning today.
You did wake up early this morning. I was proud of you.
I was very tired after we had a phenomenal Taco Bell. How was your quesarito, by the way?
Oh, dude. Don't even give me
Andy,
dude.
Andy, when was the last time you got Taco Bell?
Probably when I was in Morgantown, honestly.
Can I introduce you to the quesarito when you get back?
Absolutely.
Dude, it is the best thing on the menu. Did you get it?
No.
Oh, you didn't get it?
I got the Lux box.
No,
and
you're getting a
and
quesarito next time.
stacker.
You're getting a... well, okay, how was the stacker?
It was solid.
Yeah.
At that point, I ran out of drink, so it was very dry. In my mouth.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
But Andy, I'm introducing you to the quesarito. It is the best thing on the menu, and they're probably going to take it off soon, and I'll cry.
You better get in Morgantown tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
When are you coming back? Tell the people when, where, and how you're getting back. And what your address
I'm not
is.
gonna-
And your social security.
I
I'm
want
not gonna tell
genuine
them
coordinates.
where. I'm not gonna tell them where, but I will be returning to Morgantown on the 11th of
Okay, so
January,
Sunday.
2026.
So Sunday. Okay.
Sometime in probably the early to late afternoon.
Okay.
We can rip a Monday episode. I don't have class.
Steelers play on Monday.
Ooh.
And
Also,
Andy
we
and I
got
have playbook.
Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. Because then
After-
we can
after
talk
my
about
class?
the Steelers.
Oh, dude, I have all day Tuesday.
Okay, we can do Tuesday. All right, that'll
Well,
work.
it's gonna be tough though, because then the pot and then the boot.
We can just record over there.
Yeah.
Or upstairs.
And besides, we can just pull rank.
Or we can just use the mobile equipment too.
Yeah, but we can pull rank.
Yeah, we can pull rank. I'll pull rank.
Yeah.
Over stirring the pot.
Yeah, hold that.
You like pulling
We
rank,
actually
don't you?
we need to end this episode because we need to get RJ the stuff for the Open.
Yeah, we
He's
also
gotta
need to go
have
to
it
the
in by
creamery.
6. Yeah, we also need to go to Cold Stone to say hi to Luke Blaine, and then I need to go to Subway and get lunch, and then I need to go do my board.
And now I need to go grocery shopping.
But Andy, we just wanted to say hello. And
Hello.
that you were catching strays.
We're gonna make you edit this.
Whoa. That's crazy.
No, I'll
I've
edit
just been
it.
sitting here.
What do
I've
you?
been
What could
dying.
you possibly be doing?
Yeah,
on a,
what could
on
you
a, on
possibly
a
be
Wednesday
doing?
afternoon?
I'm sick.
So, do you want to edit this?
No. No, I don't want to edit it.
Boo! Everyone, boo Andy. Crickets. Okay, all right. That's
I
that.
host Pizza Podium, and I edit that, and I already don't want to live because I edit that.
Okay, we're gonna end this
I don't want to
episode.
edit nothing.
All right, we're ending this episode. You're just ranting at this point. All right. So to the listeners, thanks for listening. We are alive. All three of us are alive. I promise. Thank you for listening. We will have an episode next week talking about literally everything that happened in the fall. It's probably going to be 3 hours. We might honestly have to record it from the couches because we're going to need to get comfortable and get down to it.
Well, there's gonna be what, 3 of us?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's gonna take the throne? Are you gonna take the throne?
Yeah, I'll take the throne.
Cool, so I can lay down.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm taking the longer couch. Andy,
Okay.
hold that.
Yeah, hold that, Andy. All right. So, thanks for listening. Again, you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. Obviously, you're listening to this. So, yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday. for another episode of the PRT Boys podcast. We'll see you later. And don't forget to tune into WV Athletics on U92themoose.com. Coming this Saturday, the number 22nd rated Kansas Jayhawks in town, taking on Ross Hodge and company live from the Hope Coliseum. Tune in. 11:30 is when the coverage will start. Tip-off at noon. See you later, everybody.
And as always, don't crash.
Oh.
Shout out to the PRT.